Hey y'all, I hope you're all doing well today. I am in a very good mood because the Bath and Body Works candle day is just days away. I'm filming this on Wednesday. I'm hoping to post this either on Thursday or Friday. That way you have a little bit of time to get your game plan together for the Bath and Body Works sale. I don't shop at Bath and Body Works as much as I used to before in the past, but there's still some of the best candles out there with some of the strongest throws out there that I know of, and I thoroughly enjoy their candles, and I definitely plan on stocking up on my candle supply during this year's Bath and Body Works sale. Before I talk about the candles that I think you should have your eyes on for this Bath and Body Works sale, I do want to talk about ways that you can save during this Bath and Body Works sale, because inflation is real and we're all trying to save just a little bit of money while we can. So I haven't seen Bath and Body Works on Rakuten in a long time. I highly doubt that they'll be on Rakuten for this sale. They just haven't really been on there for, I want to say, like 2 years now, so that's not a good way to save. However, Bath and Body Works does currently have an active 20% coupon that you can use in stores. I will see if they have a digital copy, and if they do, I'll go ahead and list it down below. But if you are on their mailing list, they would have sent this out already, so if you have it, hold on to it. Make sure you bring it to the store. If you use that coupon, the candles will go from $9.50 down to $7.60, which is already an amazing deal. On top of that, you can buy gift cards online. Companies like Raise buy gift cards from people and then they sell them at a slight discount. You can buy a $50 Bath and Body Works gift card for about 5% off, meaning that if you use the gift card that you bought discounted in conjunction with a coupon from Bath and Body Works, you can get these candles for around $7.25 each. I have done this before in the past with using Rise, and I've gotten the best deals on these candles, which is why I have so many of them. These candles generally retail for $25 each. Bath & Body Works, of course, is always having a sale, bringing them down anywhere from $15 to $13 each. That happens a lot, but really getting these candles down to about the $7 mark is really nice. So if you enjoy candles, or you know someone who enjoys candles, you want to use them as a Christmas present, this is the time to get it. Again, December 3rd, Sunday, December 3rd, 2022. The next couple of days is when Bath and Body Works is having their big sale. So let's talk about the candles I think you should be keeping your eye out for this year at the Bath and Body Works sale. Of course, what every store has access to and has in stock is going to be different. I checked the website to see what they said that they would have in stock for the website around this time, and pulled from my candle closet the ones that I already had, and these are my top favorites that I think are going to be really good as either gifts for yourself, gifts for people you like, and just really good, nice smelling candles to have, especially during this cold time of year. I'm going to start with the gourmand candles first, just because those are some of my favorite for this time of year. It's just those bakery scents are so nice. They're mostly going to be bakery, but I do have some fruity scents in here as well. Starting with this little cutie here, they're going to have the 3-wick version of the red velvet cupcake. I no longer have the big version of this. This is one of the last ones I have left. I'm definitely going to be restocking up on it. This one is very strong notes of chocolate, vanilla. The scent notes here on the old one read red velvet cake, creamy vanilla frosting, scrumptious. All of that describes this candle right here. It smells like you have just a bakery, a cake bakery in your house when you light this one up. I remember the throw of this one being fairly good too. We did live in a smaller house with shorter ceilings at the time, and that's something you want to factor in too. If you have bigger ceilings, it may dissipate a bit more, and so it may not smell the same. But in our house, oh my goodness, this is just reminding me of Christmas 2018. I had this burning all throughout the house and it was just so good. Highly recommend that one, and I'm going to be repurchasing that one again. Next is a candle that they brought back out again, and it is the blueberry sugar. I have several of these. I absolutely love it. They had like a blueberry waffle one. They smell very similar, if I remember. The waffle one I think had just a little bit more bakery notes in it. This one is very sweet. It's very strong. When you think of artificial blueberries, this is the scent that I think of. Notes of blueberry, brown sugar, and graham cracker crust. I remember the blueberry waffles, I definitely got a lot of the graham cracker crust. I'm not getting any graham cracker in this. I do get a lot of those brown sugars, just some of those very deep kind of cooked sugar notes I'm getting off this. It's very sweet, but not in a sickeningly way. It's a very nice candle to burn. It smells very much like breakfast when I burn this. This used to actually be a candle that I would burn on Sundays. Not that I was cooking waffles, but I would burn it on Sundays, and it was just very, very nice. Next is a classic. It is Winter Candy Apple. I love this scent. I think this was actually the first Bath & Body Works candle that I have purchased. Very crisp notes. This is definitely more on the fruity side. You do get the smell of apples, but you definitely also get strong sense of zest, like orange. It's like apples and orangey. It's very light. It's very crisp. It's very fruit forward. This is a nice one to burn on a very cold day if it's snowing outside, with the lightness of the snow paired with the lightness of this scent. It just smells so good. If you're looking to kind of calm down a little bit too, and citrus notes help you with that, I feel like this is a really good candle for that too. The notes in this read candied apples. I'm not really getting candied apples. I'm getting like crisp apples, crisp pears. Maybe that's where I'm getting the crispness from, and orange. So just a very nice fruit forward candle right here. After that, we have a candle that I have gone through so much. I stock up on these a lot and I am all out. This is Marshmallow Fireside. This is another fan favorite. This is one that I kind of avoided for a while because I didn't think I would like the gooey scent. I thought it might feel too overpowering and whatnot, but it actually isn't. So the notes on this are toasted vanilla and cedar wood essential oils. It's a perfect balance of that. You definitely get like the toasted toasted burnt wood smell that you would get like around a fireplace or something like that, and then the vanilla is very well balanced with it. It smells so good. I wouldn't say it smells like a s'more. It does not smell like a s'more. It is more of the fireside, you know, the fire pit smells, but mellowed down by that vanilla. It's just a wonderful scent. It is not too bakery, but bakery enough to kind of tamper down that smokiness that comes with this candle. And it's just a really good winter candle. Next is another holiday favorite, and it is the Twisted Peppermint. This is such a good peppermint scent. I love peppermint smells, but sometimes I feel like it can be really overpowering. This one I feel is tampered down a little bit too. It smells so good. It's like peppermint kind of mixed with bubblegum almost. It is a very nice feminine candy scent if you're looking for that candy type scent. So the notes on this is cool peppermint, sugared snow, which what is sugared snow supposed to mean? That's just words. It doesn't mean anything. Vanilla buttercream and fresh balsam with a hint of musk. You really do get that little hint of musk, but it's the fresh balsam that I really think kind of balance out those other very sweet candy-like smells, so it's not too overpowering. It's like a grown Candyland. That's what this candle is. So this is another one that I will be stocking up on because it's just such a wonderful scent, and it kind of smells like what I would envision like the North Pole would smell like this time of year. Next is Hot Cocoa and Cream. This is such a, I'm going to keep saying this is such a wonderful scent because all these gourmand scents are literally like my favorite for this time of year. Hot Cocoa and Cream, absolutely one of these. This smells exactly like its namesake. Oh my goodness, it smells like a Starbucks hot mocha on a very cold day. It smells so good, very forward on these chocolate notes, just a little bit of vanilla, nutmeg, and sandalwood essential oils. and milk chocolate and steamed milk. That's exactly what this smells like. Whenever I burn these candles, my oldest is like, oh, I want a hot cocoa. He doesn't drink hot cocoa, by the way. Every time we give him a hot cocoa, he doesn't want it. He just wants regular, you know, milk chocolate. But this makes him want the idea of hot cocoa, and it makes me want the idea of hot cocoa too. I love putting this out on our espresso bar, and I love lighting this, especially when we get closer to Christmas. This is one of the ones that I light the most. It's just a very nice winter cozy scent. And then last for the Gamad scents is the Merry Cookie. If you like bakery, if you like ooey gooey, this one is for you. We got this one a couple of years ago. I bought a lot of them. I haven't gotten to this one yet, but it smells so good. This smells like cookie dough with an added bit of marshmallow and an added bit of vanilla. The scent notes on this is fresh baked cookies, sparkling sugar crystals, and rich vanilla. It's not really giving me super sugar, if that makes sense. It is giving me cookie dough, raw cookie dough in your face. That's what this smells like. It is an ooey gooey scent, and it smells so good. I remember the throw on this one being pretty far as well. I would burn this one and people would always ask me, what was I baking? I'm like, I'm not baking anything. It is literally just this candle. So when I saw that this was back out on this site, I'm just like, yes, I think this is my last Merry Cookie. And so I'm gonna burn this one, knowing that I'm gonna be able to have more in my house soon. Next up, I wanna talk about these pine scents, because this is the time of year that everybody is looking for these balsamy, piney cedar wood scents. They just go so well with this time of year. So let's talk about these now. I don't have as many because I just generally don't gravitate to these scents. When I'm looking for like floral plant-based scents, they're generally more like gardenia. I really love those types of scents. I'm not really a huge fan of the tree type scents without any of the gourmand added into it, but in my opinion, these are the best ones that should be available during the Bath and Body Works sale. So first, let's talk about winter. I think this scent is a really good reminder that certain scents smell very different cold than they do once lit up. So winter was a candle I pretty much avoided a lot because just a cold sniff of it, it's very juniper forward in my opinion. The center notes here is fir, needles, clove, and orange. I wasn't really getting any of that when I just smell it cold. And this has been burnt, so some of those fragrance notes now come out, but even cold and with those fragrant notes there, it's still not, it's still very pine forward on cold. But when you burn it, those lovely nutmeg and orange scents really shine and you really smell it, and it makes your house feel so warm. It's like a perfect melody of the pine and the nutmeg with a little bit of the orange zest really coming through. You can really smell it, and it smells so good. There have been a couple of batches of winter that I have not liked, but there haven't been so many to the point where I'm like, I'm not going to try it again, because this is just a classic winter scent. She wants to be on the camera. Say hi, Pepper. But yeah, this is just a classic winter scent, so I will definitely be picking this one up as well. Next is Sweater Weather. This scent and me are okay. It is not my favorite scent, but out of these more juniper-y, piney scents, I do think this one is good. And when I want that Christmas tree scent, this is the one that I go for. It is very forward on the juniper. You get some sage in there, and it's just a really nice, almost like aromatic scent. I feel like the throw on this one has typically been pretty good, and when I just wanted to smell like a Christmas tree in my house, this is the one I typically go for. The fragrance notes on this is fresh sage, juniper berry, eucalyptus, and fresh wood. I would say that is fairly accurate. If you have an artificial tree and you're really looking for that Christmassy scent from that tree, this is probably the one that you want to go for, unless you want to do the fresh balsam, which too tree forward for me. I don't like it. This one is just a good mellowed down mix of that, and I think it's a good staple to have in your house. So next is vanilla birch. This is a very good scent. This is kind of a mix of gourmand with the tree type scents, but it's more on the tree side. So you get very strong vanilla notes in here, but you get very strong pine scents as well. It's like marshmallow fireside, but the opposite. So marshmallow fireside has some of the gooiness to it. It is very forward on the fireside notes of it, but it's very gooey. This is more of a gentle vanilla. It's still very forward on like burnt pine, but a softer vanilla note to it. And it just smells so good. I do remember that the throat of this one wasn't as far as Marshmallow Fireside, but it was still very nice, and it just made the house feel so welcome and warm and inviting. The notes on this are white birch, Madagascar vanilla, warm sandalwood with essential oils. And there's just such a warmth and spice, like almost like a clove-like spice on the end of that vanilla note when you smell it cold. And it really also translates when you burn it too. This is just such a nice scent to have. I was excited to see that I had seen it on the site and definitely plan to repurchase this one as well. Okay, our penultimate candle here is the Perfect Christmas. So this one smells like a hot tamale, like the candy hot tamale, exactly like that cold, exactly like that when you burn it. The throw isn't as far as I would wish, but if you're living in a house with average ceilings, I think you're going to be fine. Just the cinnamon that comes through on this hits you right in the back of the throat, especially when you are smelling it cold, but it smells so good, along with that very cinnamon, like candy pepperminty smell that you are getting. You're getting fresh cut pine and toasted marshmallow. Now, I would say it's more of a light, faint vanilla that you're getting instead of a toasted marshmallow, because I associate marshmallow with a little bit of a gooiness scent to it, if you know what I mean. And I'm not really getting that. I am getting some gentle hints of vanilla on this, but for the most part, if you need to know what this smells like, hot tamale. Just get a hot tamale candy and that's exactly what this smells like. If you want a little bit of more of a kick in your scent with your artificial trees, this is a good one to, you know, safe distance burn by it, because it is just a very festive type scent. There's that little bit of holiday kick and scent spice to it that I just really love and appreciate about this candle. And last but not least is my favorite, Fireside. So this one says it's the baby it's cold out one. This one's from like 2018, something like that. But this is just a very nice scent. There is a little bit of a muskiness. There's a little bit of a muskiness to it. It's very rich, just a little bit of like a peppery heat when you smell it on cold, and it just smells so good. It's definitely reminding me of the fireplace, ashes. It's in a very good way. So the notes on this is smoked cedar, clove bud, and warm, rich embers. I think this one translates so well in this candle. I feel like you get a little hint of vanilla, just a little hint of bakery with this one too, but it's really focusing on that burnt tree smell, but not in like I'm choking kind of way, in the more relaxing. This is a fireplace, this is a fire pit type scent, but you do get those strong evergreen smells, or that strong cedar smell rather in this, and it just smells so wonderful, so good. It makes your home feel so nice and warm and inviting. This is just a really good candle to get, and I feel like because it has that clove kind of vanilla note in it, it blends really well if you like bakery scents but you want something a little bit more mature. I feel like this is the perfect blend of it. I did put it in my, you know, spruce evergreen category because it is more forward on the, what is it, birch smoked cedar scent, but it's a very good candle if you like both. So that is it for my recommendations for the Bath and Body Works Candle Day sale. I am so excited that Candle Day is almost here. Are you going to be buying anything, or is there anything that you're looking to buy? I would love to hear what your purchase plans are for Candle Day. I'm going to be restocking my closet, not by too much, but by a little bit, Definitely going to be making some repurchases here because I really do appreciate these candles. They're so nice, and getting them for about $7.20, that's a steal. Like, especially in today's economy, that's such a great deal. So I'm excited about that. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, noon, night, whatever time it is you're watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!